Hi, it's Corey Harlow, and for my demonstration speech tonight, I'm going to teach you all about the 4 strokes in swimming. I hope you enjoy. Go, fight, win tonight, boogie on down, all right. 1, 2, 3, Stonewall. These are truly my favorite words and describe one of the most important things in my life. I mean, seriously, what other sport out there allows you to race without wearing shoes? H2O, 2 parts heart, 1 part passion. I mean, seriously, it's good to start at the bottom of everything, except learning to swim. Swimming is a great sport and something I truly enjoy participating in. Today I'm going to demonstrate to everyone how to properly perform the 4 strokes in swimming, which include freestyle, backstroke, breaststroke, and let's not forget butterfly. So let's begin with freestyle. For every stroke there's 2 parts. There's the arms and the legs. As far as arms go for freestyle, you're going to position yourself in the streamline position, which is when your arms are straight out and hugging your ears. You're then going to align yourself so that your nose is facing directly down at the bottom of the pool. You're then going to cuff your hands, kind of like Spider-Man, in order to ensure you're pulling as much water at a time as possible. You're then going to move your right or left arm of your choice first, back, and move it around, and then once it reaches this other arm, you're going to pull the other arm back. And you're going to keep going in this motion over and over again. When you need to breathe, do not lift your head straight up. This loses a ton of time. Instead, simply turn your head to the side, get a breath of air, and place your head back down. Try to do this on strokes of either 3 or 5 to ensure you're switching from right to left and left to right. As far as your feet go, or your kick goes for freestyle, all you're simply going to do is move your feet up and down in a continuous motion. You want to make sure you're kicking as hard as you can and as fast as you can, as kicking is really what propels you through the water in swimming. Other things you might want to know about freestyle is you can technically do any stroke, hence it gets its name freestyle. There's no real technical rules for freestyle, just make sure you touch the wall when switching from one end of the pool to the other. The next stroke is backstroke, and I'm going to lie down to show you how to do the backstroke. As far as your arms go in backstroke, you're going to pretend it's a blade. You're going to go thumb up, and you're going to switch your hand and make sure your pinky's going down. You're then going to drop your elbow and flip your wrist. So you're going to go thumb up, switch, pinky down, drop your elbow, snap your wrist. Thumb up, pinky down, drop your elbow, snap your wrist. And you're going to keep doing this motion over and over again, and that's what's going to get you through the water. As far as your feet go, it's very much the same as freestyle, except for you're on your back. You're going to move your feet in a continuous motion up and down, kicking as hard and fast as you can. Another thing you might want to know about backstroke is you must remain on your back at all times. Although that sounds pretty simple since its name's backstroke, however, many individuals forget that they have to remain on their back at all times, even when you get close to the wall. The next stroke, which we're going to learn about, is breaststroke. Breaststroke arms is very neat, and it's what you do almost every time you're at the pool swimming underwater. You're going to go in this motion like this. What I teach my kids when I coach swim team is you're going to scoop the ice cream, you're going to eat it, and then spit it out. You're going to scoop the ice cream, eat it, and then spit it out. As far as your feet go, it's a little bit more complex, but it's the froggy kick if you've ever heard of that before. You're going to keep your toes pointed, and you're going to go outward, snap, outward, snap. And the only thing that you want to ensure is that you're keeping your feet outward. It's really how you swim underwater, as I already stated. Other things you want to know about breaststroke is you must touch the wall with 2 hands at all times. As far as butterfly and breaststroke go, you must touch with 2 hands, while freestyle and backstroke you're allowed to touch with 1. Really, those are the only 2 things you can get DQ'd for when performing the breaststroke. The last stroke is the butterfly, and this is oftentimes seen as the hardest. The reason it's the hardest is it's because it takes the most upper body strength and the most muscle. What you're going to do is you're going to place your arms out and you're going to bring them around together at the exact same time. You're going to come all the way around, and as you come around, you're going to flip your wrist and you're going to come until they meet right here. Then you're going to pull. And your body's going to move as if it's a worm in this sort of motion here as you're doing the butterfly. As far as your feet go, you're going to lock your ankles together, pretend they're glued, and do the mermaid kick if you've ever heard of that before. Make sure your feet remain together though, or you'll get DQ'd. Other things that you might want to know about butterfly is, as I already stated, you must touch with 2 hands on breaststroke and butterfly, but 1 hand for freestyle and backstroke. Today I showed you how to perform the 4 strokes in swimming: freestyle, backstroke, breaststroke, and butterfly. 75% of our planet is water, yet only 36% of the population can swim. 7 days of swimming truly makes 1 week. Swimming is one of those things from the outside in. You can't understand it. However, from the inside looking out, you can't explain it. Swimming is very important in my life, and I would truly be lost in both the winter and summer without it. I hope you enjoyed and learned how to swim.